Hey YouTubers, it's me, Mike Martins. I'm heading through the summit here. So this mountain pass, lots of mountains here, guys. That's all I'm surrounded by is mountains. The view from my house is just beautiful where I live. My backyard's got a mountain view, beautiful mountains. Front yard. My store has mountain views. I don't know, you just feel closer to nature when you see mountains and trees and fresh air, fresh water. This water, all these mountain peaks will be melting, and this fresh water will be coming down for us to drink. They don't add fluoride to our water, which is a good thing. Road's nice and clear. It's all salty. It looks snowy, but it's not. It's like dry salt, which is a good thing. I hate driving through these mountain passes when it's like wet and icy and slippery. I'm on my way to Chilliwack, guys, so I'm going to do a little bit of driving around Chilliwack. Maybe look around at some of the housing there. What's for sale? How many houses are on the market in Chilliwack? Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, guys. The road's a bit bumpy here. When I drive down this road, it reminds me of a TV show I used to watch when I was younger called Northern Exposure. And it took place in Alaska. And small town Alaska. And it kind of reminds me of that, driving through here. My town actually reminds me of another TV show called Danger Bay. It was filmed in Thunder Bay, Ontario. And this reminds me of that here, by my town, like a town I live in. Reminds me of Danger Bay. One post office, two post office now. One barber, one hair salon, you know. One dance school, one high school. Wow, this sun's pretty strong, man. I'm on day 4 or day 5 of my fasting. Intermittent fasting. I feel good. I thought I was going to have an upset stomach in the morning because I'm going to drive and stuff without eating, and I have my coffee here. I got my carbonated water is so good. Unflavored though, it's got to be true carbonated water. And carbonated water has been so good. It kind of fills my stomach. It's gassy. I don't feel so, you know. We're gonna have a nice. It's carbonated water. Nothing else in it. I checked. Sometimes they add sugar to this crap, but no, it's 100% carbonated, and it's really good. Mind you, you're burping all the time, but what can you do, right? Man, it's going to be a great day. Gray skies, no gray skies, blue skies, beautiful sunshine. Really can't ask for more, to be honest with you. There's no stops or interchanges on this highway. I gotta take it from Merritt all the way down to Hope, which is the next city. And I didn't move to Hope. We were thinking of moving to Hope, but the problem with Hope is it's an hour away from Vancouver, but the problem is it just feels like it's Gotham City. It's so overcasted, it's dark, it's... You know, in Merritt, we got sun 360 days of the year, right? In Merritt. In Vancouver, you get sun maybe 90 days of the year. Like good sun. And that's it. It's either overcast or it's raining. I'm not into the whole overcast thing. And I think Hope is like a floodplain because it's below, I think Hope is below sea level. So you can take out your Google Maps and see where I am. I'm in between Hope and Merritt. Headed south towards Hope. Clearwater Road. Yeah, baby. That's a U-turn road. Sorry. There is an interchange. I'm sorry, guys. It's a U-turn road. There's nothing... Nobody... I don't think anybody lives here. It's to the right there. It's just like... a U-turn road. Tilt the camera so you can see a little bit more blue sky. There you go, it looks better now. Little bit of blue sky there. Sun is shining. Weather is crap. There's a summit coming up in about 20 minutes, maybe. I'll be hitting a big summit. And it's really elevated. I think it's 1,400 meters. I'm not sure. That's like 1,000 yards. So these trailers are always on the right side, because they have a really tough time going up this hill. Even my car has a hard time. Even my 300 had a hard time going up this hill. Because it's so, like, even my Corvette, when I took my Corvette up here, it had a hard time going up this hill. The incline is so inclined, you know? It drops into very low gear. Sorry, one of the high gears, sorry. I'm just, hanging out with Mike Martins off to the coast. I hate when there's no lanes on the floor like this, when you gotta kind of guess. You gotta kind of guess where you are. I'm not sure if that lane on the right ended or what the heck is going on, but that's okay. Yeah, a lot of people are messaging. They're realizing they're getting nowhere in life, and they're on this treadmill. They don't know what to do, to get ahead in life, and it's really tough. It's a really tough uphill battle, you know. I'm lucky I'm 40. Let's put it that way, and I made the right choices in life, you know. I just gotta watch out for black ice and damp, icy areas. I gotta be super careful. So, bit of a travel ahead of us, so but I like making excursions like this, you know what I mean, guys? It's nice to get out, stretch your legs, see the sights. So I still have a full tank of gas, filled up yesterday, and it was past full, and gas was a little bit cheaper, so I filled up with Supreme. I usually fill up with Supreme in the winter so my gas lines don't freeze in the winter. I'm not in the mood to have to buy gas line, antifreeze, and all that crap to run through my engine and gum up my fuel injectors. So I just put Supreme gas. I don't burn a lot of gas around town in Merritt anyway. I usually go through a tank of gas every month. This month will be an exception because I got to run a few errands, but it's not, all in all, it's not bad. Don't you hate when someone goes to your left to pass you and they don't pass you and you're going to hit the guy in front of you right now from behind because the guy on your left doesn't want to pass you? Stupid. I hate that. Now I gotta put my cruise back on. Like, I hate when people do that. Now I have to slow my rhythm down. My fuel gauge has moved. Cars are usually good on gas if you keep the cruise on steady at a low RPM. I'm lucky the weather is good to come down. I'm really lucky it's not just snowing and just blasted with slush and sleet. Very lucky. A couple of rivers I just passed by are completely frozen over. So in a week or two, they're going to start defrosting. And then our reservoirs are going to fill up with fresh water to drink. There's no fluoride in our water here in Merritt, where I live. It's good like that, because then you don't have to worry about alumine crap in your water, right? Oh, coffee tastes so good. Dark roast. Traveling and making my way to the coast. It's a nice day for a white wedding. Yeah, a lot of people on this uphill escalator, or whatever you want to call it, or treadmill, just not, like the hamster on the wheel. Sucks. Especially our forefathers, our grandfathers, and great-grandfathers, and our forefathers would be very, very upset to see how much harder we have it today. They worked so much harder back in the day so we wouldn't have to today, but that's not the case. It's not the case at all. Nine Creek Road, exit only, U-turn only. That's kind of good they have U-turn roads now, because they never had this before. They probably did, but it wasn't so publicized. It's kind of good they have a U-turn road. I think it's kind of important, actually. Entering a speed corridor. Coquihalla Lakes Road. Bit of ice there. Kind of want to coast over it there to the right a bit. No one was in my lane. Always check your blind spots, guys. Always check your blind spots. Even though you think you're the only one on the road, always check your blind spots, guys. Before this highway was built, it was really tough to come up this pass. You had to take the old number 1. Little stop station here on the right. You can tell with the level of snow around me that I am approaching the summit here, this really big summit. Yeah, usually you start seeing the digital kilometers per hour up here. You start seeing the digital signs telling you that speeds change due to the wind conditions up here on the mountain. go, Summit. The signs to the left, I don't know if they have it. No, they don't have a sign to the right. It's the highest point of the highway right here. Watch out for that black ice there. See on the right side? That ain't water. That's frozen. That's why it's all salty here. See the ground? How it's all like sandy? They just want to make sure. They want to make absolute sure that it's not any ice on here. Same lady again that I think is a way station to the right there. Start descending now here. Huge descension here. I'm gonna get into the right lane here behind my friend. This is where you start seeing the massive descension. And a lot of runaway lanes. There's a runaway lane right here. Now my ears are popping. Big time. Oh man. My ears are killing me, man. Kind of slow it down here. Everyone's slowing it down here. Everybody slows it down through this part here. Very dangerous angle here. I gotta actually manually change the transmission here, believe it or not. Put it to fourth. Manually. There we go. We're driving like this for another 5 more minutes. And the weather gets a lot warmer. It's already -7 here. It was -12 at the top. And it's going to warm up real fast. So the worst part of the drive is over. It was that little summit part, high mountain road here. Another 10 minutes will be in the clear, and 20 minutes 30 minutes I should be, well, I don't know. I should be in Hope soon. I'll give it 30 minutes to reach Hope. I got some old Madonna music in my head. I don't know why. Take a sip of my nice coffee here. Cool down a bit. Good. It's too hot.